Now to the ongoing fight between the giant online retailer Amazon and the publishing house Hachette. Amazon wants to hold down the price of ebooks it sells, while the publisher is resisting, and that leaves thousands of authors in the crossfire. But they are now fighting back, as Jim Axelrod reports.
Deep in the woods of Round Pond, Maine, best-selling author Doug Preston is carefully crafting his latest work.
Well, it's very stressful. I mean, I'd much rather be writing a book.
But instead of his next thriller, he's writing a letter to the biggest bookseller on the planet, Amazon.
There's no place in a civilized society that one of the world's largest corporations attacks a group of authors who have nothing to do with this dispute and harms their livelihoods.
The dispute is between Amazon and Preston's publisher, Hachette, over the pricing of ebooks. To pressure Hachette, Amazon is targeting their stable of 3,000 authors, delaying delivery of their books, if not making them completely unavailable.
Are you thinking about this dispute now all the time?
Preston says his sales on Amazon are down 50 to 90%.
What we're saying to Amazon is go ahead and negotiate, duke it out with Hachette. Just don't sanction books. Don't harm the livelihood of authors to gain some commercial leverage with Hachette.
Nearly 1,100 authors have signed his letter asking Amazon to keep the authors out of the fight while the dispute is settled. Some of the biggest names in the literary world have joined him.
Don't use us as bargaining chips.
Like Stephen King.
You're not a Hachette author.
No, I'm not.
So why stick your head up?
Because fair is fair.
King's publisher, Simon & Schuster, owned by CBS, is not involved in this battle. But King says he can afford to speak out, while most of the authors targeted by Amazon cannot.
We build them, and now they're turning around and saying, basically, we want to control the pricing of what you write. It's not right.
Amazon has made several offers to cover the writer's losses until the dispute is settled. Hachette has rejected them, saying a settlement must come first.
Come on, man.
Preston is sticking with his publisher.
And Amazon is really treating books as if they're toasters or widescreen television sets, but they're not.
A business that is centuries old is confronting a new and very modern problem. For CBS This Morning, Saturday, this is Jim Axelrod in Round Pond, Maine.